we're coming onto our backs. We're trying to get our abdominals to activate. More specifically, we're trying to get your transverse abdominis muscle to activate because that's your major stabilizer in your core. So put your hands right over your lowest rib, like on the softest part of your body, on your torso. Take a big breath in and actively make yourself cough. Good. Or laugh. Both things, coughing and laughing. Do you feel that little like tension hug in your belly? That's your transverse. Yeah, that's your transverse abdominis. Oh boy. Okay, so that is the type of muscle. It sits like a corset across the front of your stomach. That is the muscle that does the major stabilization for your body. The other muscle that does a lot of work for you is your rectus abdominis, which is the one that helps you curl. It's your six-pack. We want to have core muscles for more than just the aesthetics. We don't want to have superficial core. So we're going to try to activate our core muscles. Take your fingertips towards your hip bones, and just for a second, take a big breath in and arch your back. Take a big breath out and try to curve your back. And it's okay if your pelvis lifts off the floor a little bit. Inhale to arch. And exhale to curve. One more time. Inhale to arch. Exhale to curve. And big breath in, just relax on the ground. Take note of where it feels comfy for you when you relax. It might be neutral, it might not, and that's okay because you're not upright. So now think, big breath in. Try to gently press your back into the ground. Like your belly button is getting like nailed down into the ground. Without trying to super tuck your hips, right? So you could do that and tuck under and really squeeze your butt. I don't want you to do that right now. I want you to just try to get your back to press into the ground. Take a second to explore that because if you have a little bit of an issue with it, you're going to have to think a lot about trying to relax the front of your legs. Take your hands to your hips, like your palms of your hands right on your hip bones. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, I want you to just try to slide your hands to your knees and let your upper body lift off the ground. You're not doing a full sit-up. You're pressing your back and your ribs into the floor, but you're trying to get your hands to reach to your knees. Exhale, lower all the way back down. Take a big breath in. Exhale, slide. Hands are reaching down and away from you. Your shoulders are down and your back, more important than anything else, doesn't matter how high you get, it matters how much you're pushing your back into the ground. Do you feel your belly working? Yes. Inhale, lower back down. Try 2 more of those. Exhale, slide and reach. Inhale, lower down. Last time. Exhale, slide and reach. This is the most sit-up-like thing you should ever do for your belly. Ever, ever. Lower back down. Keep your hands down by your seat on either side. And you can gently press them into the floor a little bit. You're going to take your knees up to that 90-degree angle. So your feet are directly under your heels. Sorry, that doesn't make sense. Your feet are directly under your knees. Your knees are directly over your pelvis. We just tried this with the strap, so now try to press your belly button into the floor. One leg at a time. If you can't see me, make sure you can because we're going to try this. One leg at a time. You're going to not extend or bend more from your knee, but you're going to try to get your belly to stay exactly where it is. Don't let your pelvis move at all. Try to get one foot to tap the ground and then come all the way back up. If you are unable to get down to the ground, don't go down to the ground yet. The second you start to feel your back lift off, Jada, is that you who's right there? Instead of letting yourself bend your knee, move from your whole hip. Do we feel our bellies? Yeah. I feel on one leg though. Yeah. Is it the one that's not as tight as the front? Because your quads. Because of your hip flexors. Yay! Do we feel our bellies like hot right now? Yeah. I'm like, I think my abs are like hot. So that is level, that we're at level 1, friends. Bicycles and those other things that you guys are doing already are like level 12. That's like the difference. So what you guys can do at home for yourself in sets, maybe twice a week, is 5 or 6 of the slide ups, going nice and slow and controlling yourself. Taking your knees to that tabletop position, 90 degrees, and staying here for 15 seconds and seeing if you can do 15 of those legs taps.